And now Obiano's wife came out to say, no, I went there to greet her. It's confusing if you think about it. You went there to greet her and she slapped you. They even call one of them Too Much Money, one who Moro, right? They call him Too Much Money. So imagine how much Kyari himself has. Guys, they said it includes accounts, vehicles, real estate, notably hotels. My God, residential and commercial buildings. If by whatever chance he, referring to Tinubu, gets to the villa, I won't be part of this country. His wife will now be Senate president. His son will be governor of Lagos. His daughter will be Iyaloja of Nigeria.
If President Buhari says, okay, Tinubu is who I am supporting, will you fall in line?
Never.
What's up, my people? How na day? Waiting there happen, waiting this up. Happy New Week, by the way. Welcome back to our channel. Okay guys, today will be a combination of old news and new reports, okay? And that is because I didn't really post videos last week. So I'm just gonna pick it up from where I stopped last week. Yeah, so pay attention. But yeah, let's quickly talk about Hush Puppy, right? Last week, even though I saw the report, the update after, because I didn't trust the update, I was like, let me just go ahead with this first report, which is Hush Puppy caught in $400 fraud case while in US jail. And there was this long report about it, but it's just some guy who is bored and just thought about doing all that to deceive the media. So this surfaced on social media and top news platforms. You guys know, like, I always do my research when it comes to report like that. Top news platforms, right, posted this news at that time. I saw that news saying this news is fake. No, now I wouldn't even know if report was actually photoshopped or like, you know, orchestrated by someone again. So at that time, I didn't really know which one is true or false, but I believe this one more because I saw it on top, even on Vanguard, Punch, Premium Times, like all these news platforms posted. I was just like, if it turns out to be false, like the one I posted, then I will just update you guys as usual, you know. That's it. I don't like fake news, but I'm human. We are humans. Even the media, like I said, you know, top news platforms actually posted that. But someone debunked that. An expert, you know, cybercrime expert. His name is Gary, I think Gary Warner, debunked that, and he said that people are asking me if it is true that Hush Puppy laundered $400,000 in stimulus cards from prison. The document they show is an edit of a June 2020 affidavit. The new version is fake, intended to get people to visit a scammer EIP website. So that is the update. I think it is my duty to update you guys, even though it's already out there and it's been days, right? But I still need, it's my job to update you guys that the previous one is false, the one I posted. Likewise, other news platform, I'm sure they updated their subscribers or whoever is a fan of their page. Yeah, I'm sure they updated them about that. There's so much for that. Now let's talk about money here, you know, Yahoo boys and all that. Like a lot of people on social media didn't really understand what's going on here. This happened in OAU as a debate, right? As usual. So one person is for the motion and the other person, you know, is against the motion. So this person that Yahoo boys have helped to save Nigeria economy from a recession. Guys, let us watch this video, but seriously, like this video is actually, you know, like a debate in school. But still, let me know, because I saw a lot of comments saying the youth of Nigeria are delusional, blah blah blah, you know, they've been deceived to think. But again, you know, it's a debate, understand? Let's watch.
In a country like Nigeria, the standard living of Yahoo boys has helped to save our economy from recession, because according to findings, in most southwest cities, Yahoo boys actually dominate the best estates. They use the most expensive cars, they buy luxuries and from the top-notch boutiques because they have a lot of money to share around. And with this, our gross per capita income has been able to increase, thereby saving our economy from collapse. The Yahoo business are well-educated workforce of people that has been able to save us from every form of impending economic recession. And this is because Yahoo business does not depend on the large amount of money they gain, but the experience in dealing with economic crisis. But before I proceed, I am an African child and I have to follow the path and ways of the African children. Where we give honor to you, honor is due. Tribute to you, we have unemployment and so on and so forth. So I would like to leave you with this, that Yahoo business is what has made our economy, is what has served as lifeline to our economy and not a life wire. And on this awful focal point of mine, I would like to take a pause and make a bow. Thank you.
Senate passes bill mandating Nigerian banks to report deposit above 5 million to EFCC. So now, if you deposit 5 million naira into your bank account, they will allot EFCC, the bank will allot EFCC. So it's a bill, right? They will alert EFCC that, oh, like, look, this guy just, put in 5 million naira. What these people need to understand, which is very important, that our money really holds no value. Like, seriously, like, think about it. What 5 million can buy 10 years ago, you can't buy it now. Like, we're facing serious inflation. For me, 5 million is just too small. Considering the fact that, the economy is really facing a lot. Like, seriously. Now, another big report recently is about Annie Idibia and Two-Face Idibia. There's a show on Netflix where I would call it a tell-all show, where Annie Idibia actually just freed herself. What am I trying to say? I just allowed everything to flow, spoke her mind, said a lot there about our relationship with Two-Face Idibia. A lot of people watched it and reacted to that. Let me read the reaction before we really dive deep into what show entails. Not really everything, but the most important part has got to do with their relationship. Somebody says here, Two-Face was 24 when he started dating 15-year-old Annie. Grooming sucks. Somebody says, God, will she ever recover from any of this? Is it even possible? Over 20 years with a manipulator. I feel so sorry for her. This is a terrible fate, and I hope she lives eventually. I don't think Two-Face is a manipulator. Annie is just so in love with him. You heard her say she can't breathe without him. You don't think someone who dated a 15-year-old girl is a manipulator? How will she breathe without him when she's being groomed to be dependent on him emotionally? She was a child at the time. How could she have known better? I saw a video of Annie Idibia crying. She breaks down, okay? In the video, she says she met Two-Face first, but these ladies welcomed kids with Two-Face before her. That's mind-wrenching if you really think deep about that. There was something she said about cheating. Isn't it crazy? I mean, 10 years, yeah, you guys are celebrating 10 years. Yeah, this celebrating 10 years being together. But she was like, no cheating. I'm talking about 10 years of marriage. They're like, no cheating. Even mentioning that means she's dealt with something like that while in their marriage. Anyway, she posted this on social media and said, yes, fam, a guy and I renewed our vows. 10 years anniversary was very intimate, but we wanted to also share it with whole world. We'll post pics and videos. Enjoy the show, but don't judge me too much. Oh. Yeah, that's what she said. Don't judge me too much. Sometimes when you think about these things, you just can't help but feel sorry for her. Yeah, she actually let it all out during the show. More reactions here. Sometimes Annie Idibia go dey talk like say them use rope tie am down for Two-Face. Although some people said that I like how she's fighting or continuously fight for her marriage. Now something weird happened after that. Barbara posted a video on social media. Barbara, one of the baby mamas, and this the particular baby mama's got issues, serious issues with Two-Face's wife, Annie Idibia. I'm talking about serious issues. They've been going back and forth, shading each other. So now, after she, breaks down, during the show, and that surfaced on social media, and she talked about how the first child being Two-Face's 5th child, right? Barbara posted the videos of her kids on social media, and she says, I get sense, I get God, I come first. I don't boss. Plenty talk, plenty noise. What's going on here, bro? What's really going on here? And if you notice, right, the other baby mama didn't really have issues with Annie Dibia, and that is because she's married, right, to a pastor. Everything is going well with that one, but Pero is not married yet. She's got a boyfriend, according to her. I will leave you all to be the judge. Just think about that. Take a minute to think about that part. But anyways, here we have a former Big Brother Naija housemate, Angel's mom, reacted to that, the videos of Pero showing off her kids. She says, "Madam, I beg rest now. You born pikin first, but Annie be number one from the time of Plantation Boys days. You know suffer the suffer way Annie suffer with two baba. I stand with a woman who stands with a man from when no money till when money come day. Annie, I comot cap for you. Nah, better woman you be." Another person here. Why are most people suddenly acting like they have a perfect relationship? You don't know the circumstances surrounding Annie and Two-Face's relationship aside what they show you. Don't rip this woman apart with your criticisms and judgment, except you have a perfect relationship. I must say, yeah, so many issues and problems on social media. Guys, let's move straight to the next one. Here we have politics. It involves Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If you paid attention to what has been going on social media, or the conversation on social media, it has been about politics. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his birthday. I'm talking about the politics segment, right? His birthday. And people are curious, like, why would anybody even support Bola Ahmed Tinubu? But what got people pissed recently, again on social media, is these guys, our former Super Eagles players, supporting this man Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But I will say one thing, okay, which I think most of you know. Bola Ahmed Tinubu knows what he's doing. In the past, he has helped a lot of people, but I think he did that because he already has this in mind that, you know, when I need help, I will get it. Because Kanu Nwankwo actually came out to say this man donated this, and this is what they use all the time. You know, oh, he helped me, personal help, you know, oh, he helped me at some point. But think about it, the politician in him has helped people that he knows that he will probably need your help in the future. That kind of help, would you call it free help, like doing things from your mind? Well, I cannot say. But here we have Taribo West and others. Don't mind the notification, it's just my laptop acting funny. Taribo West, DJ Okocha, you know, ex-Super Eagles players supporting, even praying for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You accompany him. We leaders that have eyes for this nation. That will put their blood in line to see how Nigeria can be restored back to this place of that glory. It's incredible that we hide him under your brow. We speak to the foreigners of this nation. I command them to be arrested. That the Ahmed Bola Tinubu movement will be established. So this
all the same, we have our own opinion. Of course, we have to talk. But pay attention. I'm not a politician. I'm a footballer. I'm a proud one. I'm a virgin, and I know what is good and what is not good. So pay attention. 22 years ago, Canal Foundation have been looking for people to support, help us. But all the same, we got only 3 governors that was present at then. And Ahmed Tinubu was one of them. And he gave the foundation money to start off, supported us. And now, his birthday, 70th birthday, why not? We also have to come and support him. We have another game we're going to play for him. And we wish him all the best. Best life can offer, most importantly, good health. And please, don't keep on talking and talking and talking. Make sure this time around, you pick up the PVC and vote. Vote for the right person. Let us get the right person there. I wish you all the best. God bless you. Bye.
I think right now, Bola Ahmed is time for Bola Ahmed Tinubu to get back the favors. I mean, just like Akon, right? Akon said he's got a studio at that time while he was into drug business. Now, I'm not saying Bola Ahmed Tinubu is into drug business. This is an example, right? But you get a picture later, right? So Akon later went to jail, right, for selling drugs on the street and all that. But before he went to jail, he has this studio where he allows artists to come record for free, because to clean your money or to pretend or show that your money is clean, you have to do something. So that was why he built that studio. When he got out of jail, they collected everything from him. So how did he get help? He got help by, going back to people. He gave free studio session. So it's not really like helping. He knows that he'll probably go to jail. There will be a time where, he wouldn't have that much money and he would need people's help. But in this case, with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it has got nothing to do with drugs or anything. It might be just a political ambition right from the start. Maybe he saw this coming. Who knows? Well, Tinubu, according to report, they say may dump APC. Tinubu may dump APC. Like, seriously? Working on alternative party. You guys need to listen to this report. According to a report from Daily Post, Tinubu's camp is not putting all eggs in one basket. Like, Tinubu is so desperate. He really wants this position to avoid being caught unawares by an unfavorable outcome of the APC primary. President Muhammadu Buhari, on his part, is said to be considering a younger person as a successor. So you're telling me that Tinubu and the president are not really in good terms because of this? And we know that Osinbajo also won the same position, right? He already declared his intention to run for president. In January, Buhari refused to name his preference, saying the person may be killed. But there are people out here who says that no, if Tinubu becomes president, I am going to leave this country or become a farmer. But hold on, let's read this. It has nothing to do with what I just said. I just want to step into Mr. President's shoes and not on his toes. Tinubu to APC senators as he seeks their support for his presidential ambition. That's what Tinubu says. Now, let's talk about those people who said they will leave the country if Tinubu becomes president. That's Bode George said this. He said, and I am not joking. I can go to Ghana, live in Ghana, and be watching with binoculars from afar. You will see what will happen. I'm happy the president has signed the new electoral bill. If by whatever chance he, referring to Tinubu, gets to the villa, I won't be part of this country. His wife will now be Senate president. His son will be governor of Lagos. His daughter will be Iyaloja of Nigeria. What has he done to prove that he deserves to be honored by anybody in Nigeria? And here we have Babafemi Ojodu, special advisor to the president on political matters. He said, I will go back to farming if Buhari picks Tinubu as his successor. Guys, maybe you don't know, but the political space is hot right now. Start paying attention. Yes, I think it is important at this point. Please, guys, get your PVC as well. Yeah, I know most of you don't believe in this, but still, vote. Let's watch this.
If President Buhari says, okay, Tinubu is who I am supporting, will you fall in line?
Never. Take that from me. Write it down today. I'll go back to the farm. Yeah, that's me. If I don't believe in you, I will not work for you. I will not work with you.
Okay, guys, let us talk about our friend of the channel right now is Kyari. An update about Kyari. Malami, the AGF, says that, look, NDLEA can confiscate this guy's property. They can seize himself and his accomplice properties. I remember last week, they accused this man, I'm talking about Kyari, of stealing 4.2 billion naira. I mean, that's a lot, right? But that's going to be part of the money they're going to seize from him and the properties. Guys, they said it includes accounts, vehicles, real estate, notably hotels. My God. Residential and commercial buildings, personal effects such as wristwatches, oh my God, jewelry, and other valuable possessions. I mean, this guy has got a lot. if those people that works with him has a lot of money, they even call one of them too much money, one who Moro, right? They call him too much money. So imagine how much Kyari himself has and how much property he's got. We're not talking about extradition anymore, yeah. But guys, let us move straight to the next one, which is like the big news. Yeah, still the big news, maybe. That's because we got updates. This surfaced 3 days ago, I think. Ebele Obaino, that's the former governor of Anambra State, the wife, and Ojukwu, Bianca Ojukwu, the wife of Ojukwu himself. Guys, the first time I heard this, I thought it was a joke. Things like that, sometimes you just have to calm down and just hope that it's not true. Like, they might just be lying. But yeah, video surfaced on social media. This lady actually went there to meet Bianca. I'm talking about Obaino's wife, to meet Bianca. Now, how can we even tell what really happened between these two people? Because we can only just depend on what is being served on social media. We're talking about the information on social media. The video, we still didn't know what they talked about, what Obaino's wife told Ojukwu. But Ojukwu's wife claimed this lady actually said some crazy things to her, some unprintable words, and she isn't having that. According to her, she tried to ignore her, but she continued to, call her names, and she's got no options at that time than to slap her. Okay, you slapped her. And now Obaino's wife came out to say, no, I went there to greet her. It's confusing if you think about it. You went there to greet her and she slapped you. I can't really understand. You went there to meet her and she slapped you. It still didn't make sense that but still, about unprintable names, we don't even know if that was the actual truth. We can only depend on the information given to us on social media. Well, the wife came out, the former governor of Anambra State, the wife came out and says, no, we didn't. But a lot of people supported Ojukwu's wife, saying, yeah, she did the right thing because this woman was actually trying to harass her, or she abused her, actually. She said in her words, I left my seat to greet her. So why did she even slap her? That's another. According to a statement released by Ebele Obaino spokesperson, the wife of the former governor of Anambra State said all she did was approach the former beauty queen for their usual friendly banters, only to be slapped and pushed by her. Friendly banters could mean more. Maybe she joked. She's trying to say, I jokingly said some things, not really serious, but she slapped me. And I didn't do anything. She says she wondered what brought about so much anger and hate that would cause a former diplomat to be unable to manage herself in public. Mrs. Obaino stated that she didn't bother returning the slap. Instead, she walked away in utter bewilderment. Well, that's what the news report says. Like I said, a lot of people actually supported her. Even the monarch, I'm talking about Ojukwu's wife, the monarch, Awka's monarch, says she must apologize to Bianca within 7 days and must appease the gods. They said this grave sin was committed in the land of Awka, which is, and don't you think they are a little bit exaggerating this? The grave sin, which is known for peace, peace and unity. Therefore, as the traditional ruler of the people and chief custodian of our culture, I am under obligation to perform some sacrifices to cleanse our land of filth and pollution and to appease the gods. Is it something else added to the, I don't know, like, is there something else? And speaking about reactions on social media, some people actually supported the wife, not just Ojukwu's wife, but the people from their state. I think more of them supported Ojukwu, but people on social media, like just regular people, actually felt like it is disrespectful to slap a former governor's wife. In fact, this lady, Latasha, said, can you slap Obama's wife? But remember, she's not the wife of the president. I mean, you using Obama is like, don't you think it's too much? Again, here we've got someone, one Ademide says, I am officially tired of Nigerian women. So somebody slapped a fellow woman and you are hailing her. Where is your morals? I can't believe this. OMG, do you know that Dr. Eberechukwu Obaino is one of the most brilliant African women alive? And you watch someone slap her like that. What do you think? A lot of reactions on social media, but your reaction is more important to me. Now the husband, after that we got a report that the husband was picked up by EFCC. Immediately he arrives at Lagos airport. I think there's no more immunity. He's just left the office. Now EFCC replied after everybody was like, why would you arrest him? Why? What's going on? Even though a lot of people didn't support the wife, like, why would you arrest him? Is this witch hunting or what? Well, EFCC replied and said, this guy has been on our radar for a while, like it's been on our watch list. So it has nothing to do with, you know, whatever happened, whatever you think it is just, we suspect that this man is doing some shady stuff and we just need to ask him some questions, and that's why. But if you guys truly, really want to ask this guy some questions, why would a footage of him surface on social media? Obviously, the person who posted this is your worker, EFCC. So what is going on? So somebody's privacy in EFCC's office is not even guaranteed. You can imagine, like, you go, a former governor, right, goes into that, like, needs to be questions and all that, and somebody working with EFCC posted that video or recorded it, maybe sent it to someone, and that person send it on social media or send some media platform and they posted it on social media. I don't know what happened. I just think that is totally wrong. Here they says 320 million Naira Abacha loot. FG blames not paying poorest Nigerians in the last 7 months on technical issues. So they're saying now that they've got technical issues, and that's why the whole process was altered. The distribution of Abacha loot, which they promised to give to the poorest Nigerians, but it didn't happen. Technical issues. But the past 7 months, Nigeria, because they started a scheme to do that. That's the conditional cash transfer scheme, right? Are saying now that we're sorry, it's because we couldn't transfer the money to technical issues. Even though this is the agreement with the Switzerland government, they agree with the government because you have to agree that you pay the poorest Nigerians this money. But where is the money currently? I just think, okay, we cannot say that this money has been looted, but you leave us no options to think the worst about the situation. Nigerian government. Let us move straight to the next one. Relationship matters. Report says barely 7 months after they reconciled, singer Lighter's baby mama redeclares him a deadbeat dad. You know, and that's the thing when you bring this whole thing on social media over and over again. Your problems on social media never get solved. You know, yeah, she came on social media, complained about this guy, blah, blah, blah. This guy came back, met with the kid, and the praise starts all over again. Oh, she took a video, pictures and stuff, posted it on social media, and now she's coming back to say this guy just left them, herself and the kid. I feel sorry for her, but I think she should use the due process to make sure this guy take care of that child. That is the most important thing. Find a better means to check him, to make him, you guys don't have to be together. Moving on to the next one, guys, what do you think? A lot of people on social media are like, look, I wouldn't allow my wife to react this way. If she reacts this way, the next day we're divorced. I don't think that's a big deal. They invited Chike and she's so excited about it. Their husband already knew that the wife loves Chike so much. It's something I can do, not a big deal if your wife screams about the celebrity and stuff like that. But what I wouldn't like is if I didn't invite this person and maybe, the person I'm with is a big fan of Two-Face or Wizkid, it's okay to say, hi, what's up? I'm a big fan. That's fine. But screaming and jumping and calm down. That's where I would be like, okay, calm down. But I wouldn't divorce anybody because of that. Compose yourself, I beg. Okay, moving on to the next one here, we have Cora. Cora's situation, I knew it was serious, when I watched a video of her dancing. I knew it was serious. I knew there was something serious. Well, she finally let it out. And again, Cora, you shouldn't be saying I'm sorry to anybody. You owe nobody an apology on social media, like seriously, saying, oh, I'm sorry we disappointed you guys, blah, blah. Because it was very hard for people to believe that marriage seems so perfect on social media. Yeah, some people said, the fact that this guy came out first to complain about this whole thing doesn't mean that he is not at fault or he's not a problem here. She's yet to say anything about this. But crying on social media, you owe nobody an apology. Your concern should be your marriage, and that's it. If it's not working, seriously, I don't know what to say. But you owe nobody an apology. All right, you can explain this is what happened because of this man is already painting me bad out there. You can explain what happened if you want to. I don't think it's necessary, but yeah, bloggers like us want you to explain. But seriously, you don't have to. Yeah. And I think we saw a video of a daughter, crying, asking for the dad.
To everyone who saw the perfect depiction of family, perfect depiction of love, interracial love that I projected online and bought into it, and now they're very disappointed with what is going on. I am sorry that you had to see that, and now you see everything crashing and everything going on. I just want to say I'm sorry. I want to apologize to you, my loved fans, and I want to say that I'm sorry. You might see me looking strong. You might see me dancing. You might see me trying to keep things together. And when you see me doing that, just know that I'm just trying to hold things together. I'm just trying to be strong for my girl. My love, Mommy's here. Mommy's here.
No, Daddy.
Mommy's here.
No, it's my Daddy. Daddy, it's done.
People will not let me do Cora's kitchen in peace. Here, let me get you some candy. You want candy?
No, I don't know.
You don't want candy?
I don't want it.
Here. Candy?
No.
But yeah, we have a lady we actually reacted to the whole story about Cora here. Today's video is quite long. Yeah, I know. Let's watch.
My sister,
Many people they talk now say now so they join the white. If now white people just stand they join their people, black can never join you. So now they clap hand for our sister. Say she they do wrong for her marriage. Even if now black now white, everybody na human being. So now they clap hand for her and say she they do wrong for marriage. If I be you, my sister, I go beg my husband. So all these people then when they clap out for you, many of them they be single. They know who see both black and white when we put them for house. They clap out for you, make you come out for your home. Now I'm the single mother for years. I know how to be. It's not easy, my sister. It's not easy for one child, now you talk of two child. You know where you for start to the year out. You know, so all these children they still be on mom now, they still small. People they will they assist you, they carry them. Now if they don't start school, you don't get support, say you must walk, then they go school. You don't walk to the school. Now then you go know say it's not easy to be a single mom. You go red for your head that time. If I be you, my sister, beg your husband, make you take your husband enter house. Now white now black, your fellow black woman, I go marry that man. You go date single. So the one we want go meet.
Moving on to the next one, the video, the sex tape of this Elijah surfaced on social media recently, and the Elijah said she didn't even know. In fact, somebody actually sent me a message about that. But the Elijah said she didn't even know that the ex-husband was recording her. This is someone most of our fans believe is so close to God, very deep in this Islamic religion, and seeing her sex tape on social media is just demoralizing. She just wants to make him happy at that time. It's a marriage, so she did it in her room. That's why she went to the room, show everything that is my room. We didn't do it outside. That person was my ex-husband, and I didn't even know that he was recording. She needs to arrest the man, seriously. But guys, let's watch this video.
Sitting room mi la wà yìí. Ó yẹ ká lọ nu yàrá mi. Mo ti ń lọ báyìí. Dé orí bẹ́ẹ̀dì yẹn. Torí pé tá bá ní Ọlọ́run rí wa, ká jẹ́ kéèyàn náà rí wa. Olúwa bá lè kí ọlá òsì fẹ́ràn. Lóòótọ́ ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn mùmínì. Àwọn èèyàn sọ fún mi ní láti explain. Àmọ́ àgbèrè láti Ọlọ́run ní ṣe mí lẹ́yìn tí ó ní depression. Ọlọ́run dákun má jẹ́ kí n ní hypertension. Ọlọ́run dákun má jẹ́ ní psychological trauma. Olúwa kó wọlé Ànábì wa Muhammad mò ń bọ̀ jẹ́ kí n. This is my room. Ọya bá mi show rẹ̀. Yàrá mi rèé. This is my toilet. Toilet mi rèé níbí. Bẹ́ẹ̀dì rèé. Ẹ mọ̀ yí pé tá a bá ti kúrò láyé á padà sọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run níjọ́ kan. Bá a bá ní Ọlọ́run rí wa, Ọlọ́run rí wa. Ẹ jẹ́ kí èèyàn náà rí wa. Wallahi tallahi. Mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ Ọlọ́run lánìí tán lára Sharafa. Mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ gan. Èmi ò mọ̀ wípé ara àwọn kan máa marry man ni. I don't know. Nesi lóde jó. Ó wá bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ nínú ọ́fíìsì mi ni. Mi mọ̀ wípé wọ́n dẹ́. This is my bed. Duvet tí arákùnrin yẹn fi bora rèé. Tí Sharafa fi bora olélè. Mo dẹ̀ wà nínú ro. Mo wọ bùbá. Mo wá rọra kúnlẹ̀ sí etí ibi. Òun ni mo fi bá ṣeré. Wallahi tallahi mi marara on video mi.
Moving on to the next one. Here we've got Pamilerin saying, by the way, he's a social media influencer. He says, this is an urgent call to those living around Lekki Ajah or Island. HIV/AIDS is spreading very fast. If you've had unprotected sex with your partner or a prostitute in the last 6 months, go for a test immediately. Over 120 people have tested positive in just 9 days. I'm not capping. This guy deliberately infected his girlfriend, and he's determined not to tell her anything until she starts seeing symptoms. I think some group of carriers are determined in spreading this shit, and figures are really going up fast. Protect yourself and don't trust anyone, not just because of unprotected sex. Just do it. Okay guys, that's where I'm going to hold it. There's still a lot to talk about, guys, but I have to stop here. This video is really long. That's because it's been a while I made a video. That's why. So guys, forgive me. This week I'm not going to miss a day, my people. Yeah, this week. But yeah, today's question. You are offered $10 million, but you can never drink alcohol again. You are offered $10 million, but you can never drink alcohol again. Can you do it? Well, I can do it. I don't drink alcohol. I think this question is for those people who drinks alcohol like steady, not even occasional drinkers, right? Talking about like people who drink it like all the time. Yeah, this question is for you guys. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Until we see you next time. Peace.